Your time and energy is super expensive. And you can't say no to something, you're saying yes to something else. But when you say no, you are taking back your power. Those are the moments that is really going to create a shift in one, how you feel, two, what you think about yourself, and three, how you show up in the world. These are just some of the things that I wish I knew before 25. Really, something that you need to know in your 20s, even in your 30s. It does not matter how old you are. Welcome back to another episode of Her Creations. I'm your host, Connie. And to all my new creators, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and to the Kreation crew. Baby, you already know how we do. And you know what? I got a whole brand new intro I need to be saying. Hold on, y'all. Welcome to Her Creation, where the girl you were meets the woman you're becoming. Yes, y'all. So we're gonna get straight into this episode. Um, Today, y'all, I have just been going through it emotionally. And I just want to say, first and foremost, everybody that's here, we are human beings. We are going to go through things. Things are not going to always be perfect. Things are just, life is life, and it lives when it wants to life. And it don't have to be perfect. Everything doesn't have, you don't have to know everything. You don't have to have everything figured out. Like, that's why we are here. We are going on a journey. We're on a journey to becoming the woman of our dreams, that girl, all those things. And so I want to share with you guys today a few things that I wish I knew before I hit 25 or before 30s, which I'm not even 30 yet, but I'm just saying, like, this is something, this is wisdom that we should be knowing when we are trying to become our highest selves, the highest version of ourselves. So I wrote a few things down and I just want to kind of give y'all a few tips. And when I say, baby, I'm about to give y'all straight wisdom, I need you to tap in right now. Like, get you a pen and paper and truly tap in, because I'm really going to put y'all on game, because I'm giving y'all this information for free. Now, first things first, when becoming that girl or becoming the woman of our dreams, becoming our higher selves, the first thing that we need to understand that is extremely is important is our life force energy, baby. Now, we have to stop giving away our life force energy. What that means is, first and foremost, life force energy is simply just the energy that you have within you to go and get things done or to create. We have to stop giving away that energy. How we give away that energy is by being around people who drain us, putting ourselves in situations where we're drained. If you're not receiving back energy from things, from people, situations, we have to start noticing how we feel when our energy is being drained, so that way we are not giving away our life force energy. Okay, because our life force energy, we actually need that to create. We are creators. It's, you know what I mean? So, like, we need all of our energy to be able to become her, or to manifest, to create all those things. It's very, very, very important for us to keep a hold of our life force energy. Okay, next thing, do not stop doing your routines for nothing. I seen a video where this girl posted on Instagram and she was like, you when you truly love yourself down, it don't matter if you come home from a long night of being out at dinner with your girlfriends, on a date, or you went out, whatever, still coming home and doing that routine, that skincare routine, that hygiene routine, taking that shower, washing your face, if you read or whatever it is that you do as far as in your routines, continuing to still do those things even in those moments that you came home late, you super tired. Those are the moments that is really going to create a shift in one, how you feel, two, what you think about yourself, and three, how you show up in the world. And not gonna hold y'all. That's something I wish I knew way back, because I would definitely be that person to be like, I just came home at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not gonna do all that. Start again tomorrow. No, we got to stop doing that. We got to cut that out, because I realized that doing that, even if it is late, well, first and foremost, we need to stop coming home late. We know we got a routine, or whatever it is that we are putting in the way of us not being able to complete our routines. We have to get rid of that. But I've realized that when you do that, you're creating um, a sense of self love, self worth. Um, you're just reaffirming to yourself that you are worthy, that you need to be cared for, regardless of the circumstances. Okay. Next thing, y'all, is knowing when to say no. Like, saying no it can be hard, but when you say no, you are taking back your power. Somebody says something like, when you can't say no to something, you're saying yes to something else. So if you can't say no, I don't want to go out to this party, and you go to the party, now you're saying yes, I'm going to go ahead and put X, Y, and Z in front of my priorities, in front of my routine, in front of my boundaries. When you say no to something, you're saying yes to something else. Figure out what is that yes that you're actually saying yes to. Because if that's going to actually go against what we're trying to create, what we're trying to build, then you're not going to be programming to become the highest version of you. You're going to be programming, reaffirming that little girl. You feel me? So every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. And every time you say no to something, you're saying yes to something else. What are you saying yes to, and what are you saying no to? Really, really, really pay attention to that. Really pay attention to that. Next time somebody presents you with something like, oh, let's go out to this dinner today, blah, 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 but you know you're super, super tired, say no because you're tired. If you say yes and you know you're tired, now you're saying no to your own body and telling your body, "Oh, I don't care what you got going on. I know you're tired, but I want to make somebody else happy. I want to fulfill other people's needs instead of fulfilling my own." That's not going to be good. No. Okay. Another thing. Treat your energy like currency. Time is money. And time is something that you can never ever ever get back. Ever. Don't waste your time. Don't waste people's time. Treat your energy and your time like it's currency. It costs. It costs. We think that time is just something that's just like, oh, we'll always get it back. No, time is always going. So treat your time and your energy like currency. Period. Next thing, this goes into what I just said. Your energy and your time is super, super expensive. It's super expensive. Like, there's no amount of money that can compare itself to your energy and your time. Like, us getting paid on the hour, that's nothing. Your time and energy is super expensive. Spend the money, if you got it right, on the thing that's going to help you collapse time. If you're trying to invest into mentorship or your business or just anything that's going to help you grow, right? But you're thinking, okay, I'm gonna just take this one route that's going to be cheaper money wise, but it's going to cost you more with time and energy. Invest into things that you can maybe pay a little bit more upfront. That way, it's going to collapse the time and energy you got to put into it. Time and energy is more expensive than money, period. So, next one. I've learned that we have to kind of we got to learn how to build emotional sovereignty. Now, that simply means to be able to feel the emotions and become responsible for them instead of us feeling an emotion and allowing that emotion to control our behavior and how we react in situations. It's okay to be angry, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to be mad, happy, glad, excited. It's okay to feel all these things, but knowing how to say, hold on, I feel this or I feel that, and I'm gonna go ahead and take responsibility for this regardless of if someone else may have caused you to feel this way. You are still human, you are still in control of your emotions, and that's why I was saying have self-control. But having emotional sovereignty is a different thing because it's not only you being aware of how you feel, it's you taking responsibility about how you feel. I know I said a word. And then the last thing, y'all, I want to say is be selective with your battles. Not everything deserves a reaction. Not everything deserves your energy. Not everything deserves you. Know when to stand up for yourself and know when to see what's going on and be like, oh, okay, babe, and keep it pushing. Know when to have a reaction. Like, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Right now, I'm going through something that I put myself in. And so I'm just wondering, like, should I say something? Should I just wait until the right moment to say it? Or should I just move around? I'm still trying to figure that out, y'all. But how I feel though, I'm the person, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something, but I'm not gonna say something where it's like I'm going off or I'm accusing or anything like that. I like to ponder over things, over how I feel for a few days. So that way I can kind of collect my thoughts, collect how I truly feel about it, evaluate the whole situation, come up with different scenarios in my head. I like to just take time to truly gather everything so that way when I present it to you, I'm going to present it to you respectfully. I'm going to react respectfully. I'm going to express how I feel because what I do not like holding things in. I don't like um internalizing things at all. I'm going to say how I feel regardless of if you like it or not. But I'm learning to take time with it to really process how I feel because a few days ago, I almost made a comment and I decided, I said, Connie, walk outside, go outside real quick, take a deep breath, come back in, and let's just wait for the right moment to say it. And then as I waited, I started to process it and I'm like, girl, no, you actually tripping. That did not happen. I'm like, thank God I didn't say nothing. Thank you, Jesus. Because I would have looked stupid. So yeah, these are a few things that I wish I knew before I turned 25. No, I'm not even 25. I'm a little bit older than 25. I bet y'all can't guess how old I am. But these are just some of the things that I wish I knew before 25. Really something that you need to know in your 20s, even in your 30s. It does not matter how old you are. But this is some wisdom for your girl. I'm trying to tell you. There's some wisdom for you. And I truly appreciate you guys so much. I love you all so much. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because you have tuned in to her creations where the girl you were meets the woman you're becoming, baby. Do you what? Did you see how that just flew like that? You see how that flew like that? I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.